All right, we're doing this. We're doing this shit 55 seconds early. That's how we roll. Professionals starting 55 seconds early. Um, well, plus a delay of 15 seconds, I guess. Let me know. We're rocking the Thank You Paul shirt tonight. Boom! Thank you, Paul. How are we all, my friends? Cheers on this Sunday. Let's have a drink for our fallen homies. Gorms, that's for you. And all your fallen homies out there. I hope we're all well. Oh, one moment. Put that fan on. Okay. There we go. Can you all hear me loud and clear? We good audio wise? Oh, hold on. That should be better. I think we're better now. How are we going for audio? Are we better now? What's going on, legends? All right. Good to see you all. Pork, Samantha, Rad, Scotty, Zig, Garrett, Glowing, Miser, Destructos. If I missed anyone, Eddie, Kurth. Good to see you all, my friends. What's happening? No beverage and herbs yet. Get onto it, Anthony. Get onto it, mate. Gravy all around. Trav, how are you, mate? I just saw your email now, Trav. Trav's running for governor of Tennessee. You're getting a bit of hate, mate. What's going on? That's no good. Trav's obviously sick of how his Tennessee a city. I'm guessing it's a city. And he's running for this way a bit. He's running for mayor, so governor. Sorry, so go for it, Trav. Good on you, mate. Why not? Be the change you want to see, or whatever they say. So, have some amphetamine. Nice, Zig. Nice. Cliff, how are you, mate? Buck, good to see you, Buck. Hope you don't mind me calling you Buck. I am Steven's brother. I'm basically Steven's twin, minus the I'm talking to you, Sean. Minus the triangle hair, and I need orange sunglasses, but I could get it. I could probably get the orange sunglasses happening. But I'm glad we're all doing well. Cheers to you all. I hope we've all got it happening. So this Sunday is going to be going. How are you, mate? So this Sunday is going to be a little bit more chill. Now, where are we? I'm going to pop my head on small cam for a moment and share the entire screen. Now, I put a lot of pressure on myself for the most part to have some stuff ready for Sunday, right? Because I try and have something fresh for you, but I didn't have anything this week because I've done three. I've 1, 2, 3. There's been 3 videos dropped in the last 7 days. And I've had a few things going on this week, so my apologies. This week I've got a cigar movie review coming, which we're going to do a poll on now, actually. I've started both of them, but we'll see which one I finish. But yeah, so my apologies, but it's coming soon. I know you guys are going to say don't worry about it, and I appreciate that. But I did 3 of this in the last 7 days, and next week I've got a cigar movie review coming, a gym bullshitto, and another normal bullshitto. So hopefully 3. I don't know if I'll have it all done by Sunday, but I'll have 2 of them done by Sunday. I'm confident about that. So anyway, I'm going to pump out what I can do. But yeah, it's been an interesting week. It's been a good week, but I didn't quite get around to it today. And like I said, I put a lot of pressure on myself to get some shit happening every Sunday, a fresh video. I tried to do that, but I couldn't get one. Like I said, I had a few things to do during the week in the real world, unfortunately. So. But yeah, as hopefully, like I said, definitely a cigar movie review because we're primed for a cigar video. It's been too long since we've had a cigar video, so cigar video come on for sure, and then it'll either be gym bullshitto or normal bullshitto, but we'll get something going. For those of you that follow my second channel, I've started doing something. That Discord link doesn't work. Which Discord link? You have to talk to Pork about that. Pork or Miser, they're the Discord people. Buck, Kuro. Talk to either of those two. Try and make it more pressure for the size of hot women. I'll try and do what I can, Garrett. Yeah. Well, he's always in me glowing. It's just a matter of timing, mate. And but the next video is going to be cigar, which comes to the next poll. But before we do the next poll, I've got some membership. Apparently, I can give away some membership, so we're going to gift away 5. Now, honestly, all this really does is get you some videos a couple of hours early, and it gives you a cool star next to your name, which means you're part of the cool club. So Beyond that, it doesn't really get you a shitload, but you do get a cool star next to your name. So congratulations to you guys. Pretty much everyone that's here, actually, which is pretty cool for a change. Sometimes it goes to people that aren't here, so that's awesome. But yeah, Cat, drunk, good to see you, mate. DZ, 2024. Cat, you remind me, by the way, the T-shirts. I'm sorry. Now, I showed this to Pork, just so you guys know I'm not talking shit, right? I ordered the shirts already, but my guy's on a holiday at the moment. He's on a religious holiday. So he's not back until the 21st, and then the shirts will be ready on the 28th, which will be 1 week from now. I'm sorry. And then I'll ship them all out straight away. My apologies, but so I apologize for that. Cat, while you're here, yours is going to be delayed longer than it should. It should have been to you already, but I ordered them this week, and then I found out from this guy. So my apologies to anyone that ordered a shirt. It's coming. That doesn't change the quality or the awesomeness of the shirt. It's just a little bit longer because it's a religious holiday in Thailand. So for a little bit, and they all went away. But all things come in. All good things come in time. But yes. Anyway, sorry to digress. I digress easily especially when I'm drunk and intoxicated and lubricated. Let's call it. I know, but I would like to get them out as soon as possible. Like I've got about 10 shirts that are ready to go, and yeah, it's just bad timing. But it is what it is. But I'll get them out as soon as I can. Believe me. So anyway, it's been a big week. We released 3 videos. I've done all right. I mean, depending on Keanu's getting some love. I like to look at the like-dislike ratio. Keanu's got a 97% right dislike ratio. Those 40 people that disliked it, I reckon most of them are probably people that didn't even actually watch it, but they just saw the title, because I had a few of those people comment like that. But it's been all right. I can't complain about the love they're getting. They're still kind of flowing along, so the channel's doing what it's doing. Have I been to Phuket yet? Misa, not this time around, but I have been to Phuket at some point in the past. I've been to Thailand on and off for 20 years. But no, I haven't been to Phuket this time around. I'll get there at some point. So yeah, we'll get there at some point. But at this point, I haven't been there yet. I've only been into where I've been around, because I kind of, ended up in a relationship and settled down. And I came here to live a quiet life, not necessarily to party like most people would assume when you come to Thailand. I just came here to live a quiet, less hectic life than Australia, less expensive life, to be honest with you. Thanks, Trav. Appreciate it, mate. So anyway, next week we got a few, but which we'll come to the voting now. Now, before you vote, just remember that On Deadly Ground was the movie where he was nominated for Worst Actor. He was nominated for Worst Picture. Pardon my English, which I can't even speak my native vernacular, my native tongue. Worst Picture, shared with Julius R. Nasso, and Worst Director, which he won at the Razzie Awards. So that was cool, and we'll get to the rest of them. But so anyway, we'll see what the vote has to say. I mean, I'm going to go with what I'm going to go with, but I just like to let you guys feel like you're part of the process. As Cigar would do, it'll make you feel like you're part of the process, but you don't really have a choice in the matter. But I think that generally we all kind of feel the same kind of vibe anyway, so it's all good. We're all feeling the same kind of vibe. That's all that matters. The price of living the price of living is not high everywhere. Actually, so on that note, Anthony, I'll show you what the price of living is. I actually downloaded these randomly. Okay, so this is what I buy for food sometimes. I get delivered to my house. Hold on. I don't think it makes a difference. Are we sharing both screens? What are we doing at the moment? One sec. All right, so we're sharing both screens. All right. So this is my this is what I get for food. It's chicken, it's rice, it's an egg, fried egg, and that is fried chicken with some veggies, fried rice and chicken with an egg. Combined, that costs me for my US friends less than $3 US. For my Australian compatriots, about $4.50 Australian. For my European compatriots, I actually don't know, less than $3 again. And for my British compatriots, about £2.20. £2.20. That's what you get. That's pickup price. Delivered to my house, it costs about add an extra 50 cents. Honestly, that's about it. And then again, this is what you can. These 2 meals of chicken and rice with a fried egg.
เป็นไร
Okay, that's Mrs. Segal, who unfortunately is not with me at the moment anymore. That's a different conversation, but we parted ways. But that's her in the background. Same kind of similar meals.
เป็นไร
A different occasion. You get very cheap. I mean, that's chicken, rice, chili. I mean, it's good food cooked on the spot. And Scotty, this is for you, Scotty. This is me whipping up my tallow right here. I sent this to a friend of mine. Sorry, this is off top. This has nothing to do with Seagal, by the way. But this is this is Scotty. This is for you, mate. Beef tallow in all its glory. In the process of me cooking beef tallow.
Behold the glorious elixir of the cow. Beef tallow, baby.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's very cheap to live here. Not for both. Yeah, for both of them, Garrett. Yeah, for both of them, $3. For both of those meals here that you saw, it is literally $3 US for both of these meals. Freshly cooked. Freshly cooked, delivered to your door. My condo here that many of you have seen before, I've showed you the video before, I'm not going to go through it again, cost me US dollars about, US dollars, let's see, probably about $250 US a month. Call it 300 US dollars a month. It's a 39 square meter condo, bathroom, single apartment. So anyway, I just brought that up because Anthony asked me about cost of living being different everywhere. Sorry to go off topic. I missed a lot of the conversation, but yeah, it's cheap. There's a lot of cheap things here, and it's a very different lifestyle. So yeah, I mean, it's expensive. Australia's expensive too. Here's a different story. You can get your money goes a lot further. I could not live in Australia just purely off the YouTube earnings of a 40,000 plus subscriber channel on YouTube. And I'm not downplaying that like it's nothing, because I appreciate all the support, both internal and external, from the channel. So thank you all. But it's not doable in Australia, is my point. It's doable in Thailand and another country like somewhere in Southeast Asia. You'd be able to do Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, but it's not doable in our Western countries. Unfortunately. So, yeah, it is true that you have to stand during things about the King of Thailand. I don't know, Kuro. I haven't had to stand during anything yet at all, to be honest with you. I haven't had to stand during anything yet, so I don't know. There's a lot of respect given to the king, and I guess so there should be. It's a traditional thing, and it's a little bit different than the Western countries, but yeah, I haven't had any issues. I have a pretty good time here. Good people, good food. The food's awesome, as you saw. So you can't go wrong. Anyway, I'm retiring in Thailand. Yeah. All right. Hey, I said to you, if any Segalians are ever in the area, Mad Hatter, he messages me sometimes. There's a subscriber called Mad Hatter. He lives a little bit further away, unfortunately. But if any of you guys are ever in Thailand and you're drifting through, come on through. We'll have a drink. We'll have a smoke. I'll show you around. We'll have a chat. As long as you're not, a lunatic and going to try and stab me or anything, we're good to go. Yeah, look, 3 bedrooms for 1,300 is not too bad. That's about 2,000 Australian dollars, which is reasonable. That's pretty average for nowadays. About 500 a week. It's pretty common. So maybe more, to be honest with you. But I do welcome any Segalians. Like I said, as long as you're not lunatics and Jeffrey Dahmers in disguise, I am happy to have you all on board. Not necessarily not staying with me, but I'll show you around. We'll have a beer. That's what it's all about, you know. Life is fleeting; it's not forever. So why not hang out with people that you all seem like decent people. So why not? What have we got to lose? But again, if you ever make it here, that's a different story. If you don't, you don't. But if you do, hit me up. You can contact me through my about section on my email. So do it. Come along, Kat. I'll show you around. I'll show you the sights. I'll show you the nightlife. We'll get some good food. 900 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, a shop, and 2 acres. Well, that's awesome, Trav. That's cheap. That's cheap as shit, Trav. Really cheap as shit. Anyway, so the agenda today. We will send Pixagullians. Shout out to Rabbit, by the way, who's sending me cookies. The Rabbit got hold of my email address, and he's sending me cookies, Mrs. Fields cookies, which I assume are coming from either Australia or America. So legendary work. I'm assuming Australia. 170K for a half-acre and 4-bedroom house, mate. For 170,000 US dollars here, you can get a fair bit. You can get a mansion. How much for Sucky? Well, mine's that varies, mate. Anywhere from Sucky for less than $30, you can get yourself a shag. For less than $60, you can have her stay overnight, and you can as many times as you can reload, you can go for it. So how about that? For less than $30, you can get $60. Less than $60, you can have a whole overnight stay of whatever. Can Americans own land in Thailand? Not land. You can buy a condominium. You can't own land, as far as I know. Maybe if you're no, I don't think you can. You can buy a condo, from what I'm known, but I'm not a lunatic. I just want to be a pothead that lives on your couch like in Half-Baked. Yeah, not happening, Garrett. If you want to come here and live in your own couch, that's fine. But no one's crashing on my couch and being a pothead that lives on my couch like Half-Baked. You can live in your own house, and we can catch up whenever. And if I don't want, here's the thing: I'm a very direct person. I have people that live in the same condominium that are friends with me, and I tell them straight out. If I don't want to do stuff, I'm going to tell you I don't want to do stuff. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and we're not going to have to hang out every 5 minutes. If I don't want to do shit, I'm going to tell you, listen, I don't want to do shit. I'm honest. There's no point sugarcoating shit. Let's be honest with each other. If you get too clingy, too overbearing, I'm just going to say, listen, man, I need my space. Like, we're breaking up, whether you're a male or a female. We're breaking up. So, yeah, we can hang out. Just don't get too clingy, and we're good to go. Don't turn into a Hollywood movie, and we're good to go. But yeah, no, I mean it. I mean, all joking aside, definitely, if you're in the area, Sarah agenda looks good. Ping pong show. Kat, you don't want to know the half of it. Ping pong show. There's soapy massage places you can go to. There's a lot we can see. You want to shoot some guns? Bam, we can do it. You want to see some ping pong shows? Fine. If you've got enough money, Cat, you can see anything inserted to any orifice for a price. You can get anything done. All for a good. It's all good. It's all good fun. Humongous, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Can we become friends? See, we're busy on our own. There's a lot going on over here. I don't really, that stuff's all behind me now. I don't really partake in that, but it's everywhere. No guns. I get enough of that here. Yeah, fair point, Kat. Fair point. But there's a lot of other stuff we can do here, Kat. Don't worry. Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had. There's a lot of debauchery. Forget the debauchery is everywhere. Don't worry. I'll take care of that. Cliff, I haven't heard from Joker. I was discussing that earlier with a few of the other guides. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in over a week. So yes, Garrett, clean broads. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping he's all right, but I haven't heard from him. So I just sent him another message tonight, but no response yet. But again, the night is still young, so hopefully we get something back from him. But he gave me some good news about his health, so that was one thing. But I still haven't heard back from him in a while. But the last contact we had was that he had some good news, so that was good. But we haven't gone beyond that. All right, so the poll we're going good. We've got 38. How many have we got in here? We've only got 29 in here. We've got 38 votes. All right, rocking on. We're going to end that then. So the plan tonight is, listen, like I said, I don't have anything at the moment. Trav, I gave you some love and shout out already. What happened this week? Okay, so someone brought up One Direction. What happened with One Direction this week? Someone died. He fell off a balcony. Are we all believing that? Well, we're here. Did that One Direction dude really fall, or let's just do that. Bam! And while we're doing this as well, I can do this again too. I can do another 5. Fuck it. I get 10 free a month, so I might as well throw them out there, yeah? Why mess around? Quarter Pound's not here. Mize is here. Kuro's here. Yeah. 2024's here. Did he really fall off? Pushed, all right? Everyone's going with pushed. All right? The guy died and a bunch of BS allegations came out from his ex. What do you mean? What kind of BS allegations? Plague? Good to see you as well. But how what? He was high as fuck and drunk, having mental breakdown, okay? People in the room with him. Okay. One Direction straight down. Good call, Scotty. Silver slide. She's writing a book on him. Oh, really? So she's cashing in. Hold on, doesn't he have kids and shit though? Doesn't that guy have kids? I thought he had kids. Good to see you, Colaine. Netherlands. Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's all I remember from back in the day. Old Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ba-boom, chin. He was on my work in Deadpool. I don't know what that means. But, okay, I don't understand. He died, okay? I don't really care about. I don't know why I wrote Jog. Does anyone follow Graham Hancock? Does anyone know anything about Graham Hancock? Just out of question. This is kind of out of left field. Has nothing to do with anything. Gary, you're still talking about the poon, mate. That conversation was like 10, 15 minutes ago. Or 5, 10 minutes ago. Yes, I don't have to have papers, but they all make you use protection, mate. So no one's raw dogging you here. You go on protection. They might let you raw dog them, but I wouldn't do it. But you're fine. People laugh at Graham Hancock. That's interesting. Because I've noticed he's doing the rounds lately. I've watched podcasts and they pop up on YouTube. Lex Friedman, Joe Rogan, he was on. I think he was on someone else as well. I like Lex Friedman. He's kind of the most neutral guy you can get, I guess, out of all of them. The rest of them kind of preach to be neutral, but I feel like Lex Friedman's just a Russian scientist nerd who knows jiu-jitsu, but I like him. He's interesting. He's very very pragmatic about his views and doesn't let emotion get involved. That's right, Kat. Even when you're watching ping pong shows, always wear protection. You never know where those ping pongs have been. Which reminds me. So I've got a couple of shirts that I want to give away, right? But they're very specific because I've got a bit of extra ones here in Thailand that I bought from Australia. Just 2 shirts. So I figure... My light is low on juice. I figure... I want to do a competition, right? I've got a 3XL Sensei Seagal Now You Owe Me Pussy shirt, and I've got a 2XL Sever Your Brainstem. I'll show you what I mean. Probably the easiest way is to just show you guys what I'm talking about. instead of rambling about nonsense. So what I've got is I want to give it away because I've got extra ones. I think it's this in a 3XL, right? Which is a big size, I know, but it could be sleepwear for women or a little bit over the size, but I've got a 3XL of that, and I've got a 2XL of this that I want to give away. Okay? How should I do that? How should I give it away? Like, what's the plan? What do you think? I should do some kind of giveaway, I think. Triple XL or medium. What are you feeling? What do you think I should do? I need some kind of suggestions from you guys. What's some kind of competition? Well, those are the two I've got. I've got extra ones. I can't really just start giving it. I mean, because I figure I might as well give them away. Yeah, there's no point waiting for a sale to come. I figure I might as well give it away. I mean, we can do it right now. I will suck your D. Well, I appreciate that, Wade. That's a kind offer. What are you nuts? What are you nuts? I don't use condoms just so I don't get vaccinated. Mortal Kombat. Ask the girl a question. Well, I'll do some kind of competition, but I don't know. I'm just looking for some kind of ideas on what kind of competition to run. Like I thought you guys might want to have some kind of input, given that we're the core group here. Wade, you know what, Wade? That reminds me of Menace to Society, where he goes, "I'll suck your dick for a cheese," or he goes, "I'll suck your dick. I'll give you the cheeseburgers, and I'll suck your dick if you give me some drugs." It reminds me of Menace to Society. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but you got some good jugs going on, have you, Cat? All right, well maybe you should come over to Thailand then. I'll have to judge them in person. Just saying. I want to see Miser's more than anyone's. I got these cheeseburgers. Shout out to Wade. Well done, man. That's it. Great movie. That was a great movie, by the way. Menace to Society. I got these cheeseburgers, man. I got these cheeseburgers. Anyway. But yeah, I've got a 3XL and a 2XL. Sudra Diprakon. Sawadee Cup. You tease. I got these cheeseburgers for man. Yeah, that was a great thing. That was a great movie. All right. Anyway, off topic. I must have been really stoned when I wrote this because I don't even remember writing this. I'm guessing you guys can see this list of shit, right? Discuss stuff. Travis Dean, we've done that. Send out some love and support. What happened this week? One Direction dude died. Joe Rogan, Trump, and Kamala. I don't know why I wrote that. Graham Hancock. I must have been really stoned, or I just watched all of the above, and that's why. Aliens. My theory on what will happen. So here's my theory, guys. All right, we're gonna go off topic now. We're gonna go a little bit off topic. I'm thinking that they're gonna bring aliens upon us soon. That's what I think is gonna happen with all this bullshit. So that's why that's on there. I don't know why what I watched recently, but something's going on. He's more human than Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg's not really a human. Anyway, we got off topic there. My apologies. Now, give those shirts to new members. Yeah, isn't that convenient, Miser? We'll have a competition. We'll do some kind of competition. What I'll do is I'll do a competition, right, on the channel. I don't know how we'll do a competition, but we'll do some kind of competition where I will. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Some kind of giveaway. Some kind of maybe you have to draw a picture of Seagal, and the best picture wins. It doesn't have to be necessarily the best in terms of detail and skill. Just the best in terms of encapsulating the man, the myth, the legend. What do you think about that? All right, we're doing a poll. Fuck, there's another poll here. All right, let's end that poll. We'll end that poll, and then we'll start a new poll. Competition for T-shirts. Draw a Seagal picture, and yeah. That'll do. I can't be fucking doing it anymore. Seagal's cock. Yeah, that's me fun. You don't have to draw. You don't have to draw, Samantha. It's just about You have to really. I have to feel that it comes from here. I have to feel that the shirting comes from here. The shirt the drawing, the love comes from here. You don't have. No, you're not. You guys, are you not fucking listening? Is no one listening to what I'm saying? You don't have to be able to draw. It can be a fucking stick figure, but as long as I feel that there's love there, it's all right. It doesn't have to be a sculpture. You just have to try, and I have to feel the love in the Seagal. If you happen to draw an image that encapsulates more of Seagal, some people might draw a picture of Seagal, but they don't know that if they had cookies in the background and some snatched birthdays, you know what I mean? Like, be creative, people. Come on. You don't have to be skilled. If you know Seagal, you can do it. That's all I'm saying. If you know Seagal, you can do it. All right? Now, I have to go and pee. So, shit. All right, I have to go and pee. So I'm going to play this while I go and pee. I'll be back in about, I don't know, hopefully 30 seconds, but we'll see how we go. Send you your best bullshit over here. Yeah, by the way, if you guys come across, shout out to Garrett, by the way. Garrett and a few other people. I can't remember everyone, but Garrett sends me a lot of videos. So if you guys have any videos that you find interesting, please email it to me. I'll send you the email here, but you should be able to find it anyway. I don't know if they'll allow me to send it here, but I'll do it. Yeah, so if you guys have any email interesting videos about anything that you think I might want to make a video about, send it through. Send it through. Plague, it doesn't have to be a drawing. If you do some kind of AI, whatever, just do something creative with Seagal. That's all I'm just asking for some creative shit. You might want to get that frosting. Nah, Kuro, it's not that. I'm about 500 mils into spiced rum, mate. 500 mils of spiced rum and probably a liter of sugar-free Sprite. So, all right. Anyway, pee break and then bam. It's all right. It's all right. All right. You're getting really red right now. Calm down, Miser. I know Seagal turns you on, mate, but keep it above board, mate. Keep it above board. All right. Just worried. Thanks, Kura. I appreciate the concern, mate. All right. Let's spark up this yummy doober and dance. I like it. You don't have. It's not. Again, no one's listening. You don't have to be able to draw. You just have to be able to just shock me with some shit about Seagal. Meg Picker. I'll try. I don't know if my thanks, Sledge. I appreciate it, mate. But thank you, Sawadi Cup, as the Thai people say. I don't know if I've got the skill to be able to change the bullets to cakes, but I'll do what I can, mate. I'll do what I can. I don't know if I can, but I'll do what I can. I like that. Making dodge the bullets. Seagal on the Matrix would have been awesome, by the way. Which is kind of topical, Sledge, because of the Keanu video, which was released recently, which is doing all right. So, want to be shocked? Have I tried lightning? What do you want? Well, that's a dad's joke. That's a dad joke, Miser. Have I tried lightning or lightning bolt? I mean, I'd love to try lightning bolt, the fat tricks. I'd love to try lightning bolt, but I haven't tried lightning. Though there is a lot of lightning here in Thailand. I'll say that compared to Australia, a lot of lightning. Anyway, just give me something Seagal related. I don't expect brilliant works of art. Calm down. I just want to see some interesting things. Now, those of you that watch the other channel, I've got the second channel called Gravy Seal. I'm going in a different direction. This is the channel that I do for fun. So the other channel, those of you that subscribe, it's got nothing to do with Seagal anymore. I'm just going to go in a completely different direction and do a crossover between what I like doing, which is finding random interesting facts, and I'll show you what I mean. Interesting facts, and just kind of just watching, bringing up random things that that I find interesting. So what I'm also going to do on that second channel, which is this one here, I'm going to start doing a midweek stream where I watch a video and just do a bit of a commentary on it. Now, again, I don't expect you guys to watch it. It's not meant for you guys. It's just meant for everyone else. But I find these kind of things interesting, yeah. So and honestly, I'm not going to lie. This is more about just getting eyeballs and actually trying to have a bit of fun. But this is something that I can do that I enjoy, and also it I think it'll appeal to a broader audience. Let's call it.
Michel Latito is a man who likes to eat bicycles, supermarket trolleys, and flying aircraft. Gifted with an ability to eat non-food items, Mickey had a condition called pica, where the individual wants to eat objects with no nutritional value. Usually it's ice or sand, but not always. Throughout his life, it's thought this legend has consumed 18 bicycles.
By the way, who the fuck? I mean, this guy's literally eating 18 bikes, 15 shopping trolleys, 6 there's a whole bunch of shit. It's just out of control.
15 shopping carts, 6 chandeliers, a couple of beds, and a pair of skis. He also snacked on a small plane.
Now, so the whole point of this channel is to get me a bit more comfortable in front of the camera, right? But also, I'm not going to lie, I've watched some other channels of people that do this kind of thing, and it's quite successful because it's interesting to people. It appeals to everyone. So I thought I'd give it a crack, see how it goes for a month. On top of that, I might just do some live stream about some interesting videos about some shit and see how it goes. But you know, this is real, man. This is real. This is not bullshit. This guy actually ate that shit. This wasn't made up. So this is a separate channel. Just like I said, literally just trying to get more people to absolutely unrelated to Seagal. So if you subscribe to that and you're looking for Seagal, sorry, but yeah, no, this is different. This dude ate a whole plane. It took him 2 years, but he ate a whole plane. That whole plane, he ate it all. This whole plane was gone. Like this, he ate it all in 2 years. I don't know why. He's got a condition that makes him want to eat stuff, but yeah.
Which took him about 2 years, including all the metal and plastic bits. Doctors say Mickey's body has a unique ability to digest parts that you or I cannot, allowing him to consume up to 2 pounds of metal each day.
By the way, this must be weird, right? Because you've got like my head in the corner on the live stream, and then my fat head in the middle, on the bottom of the screen, also talking. So it's kind of like a double fat-headed dude.
Unfortunately, his toilet isn't so resilient and constantly cracks and chips due to his poops.
That's true, by the way. His toilet chips and cracks a lot because because of the shit he eats, and then he takes a shit. Yeah.
That is not a joke, but it is hilarious.
Oh, here it comes.
And I had to put Randy Martian, but anyway, that's what I'm going with the second channel. So it's unrelated to Seagal completely, but yeah, that's where I'm rolling with that. So I'll see how that goes. We'll report back on that. That's kind of off topic, sorry, but yeah, we'll report back on that. His whole must be a man. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I probably should have. Oh, I missed the other one, but for those of you that haven't seen it, I don't know why I didn't. Paulie. Let's see what happens here. I wonder if we can. There we go. Okay. So the second video I did on that note was this guy here, which was just strange as shit.
Michael Hill.
Glowing. That is, as far as I know, that's still happening. I'm waiting for response from that YouTuber again, but I'm as far as I know, that is still happening. So yes, I'll keep you posted as soon as I know more. Glowing. This was the second video. This bloke here, by the way, was just out of control. Again, off topic, sorry, but yeah, we'll get back to.
Michael Hill holds a world record that nobody would ever want by choice. In 1998, Michael was visiting his sister when he answered a knock at the
So I noticed that with YouTube, I need to edit the video so my head's kind of actually not covered by all the writing. Interesting. Okay.
The door. Originally, Michael thought he had been punched, but his sister's neighbour had just plunged an 8-inch knife into his skull.
This dude literally got an 8-inch knife plunged into his head. Just think about that. That's real. That's a real image. That's not made up. That's a real image.
Mickey somehow managed to walk to a friend's house, and when he arrived at hospital, the doctor said he had no chance of survival. Coincidentally, there was a film crew there for an unrelated reason and documented the whole thing.
Which is also true. There just happened to be a film crew there doing some shit, and bam.
It's thought the neighbour mistook Mick for the husband of his sister, who the neighbour had an argument with earlier. Remarkably, Mickey avoided any infection or serious injury, but does suffer from some memory loss and minimal paralysis. But after having a BBC-sized blade removed from his skull and brain, he's lucky to be alive and hold the record for the largest object removed from a skull. Do not try and beat his record. Michael Hill holds a world...
Yeah, so, I mean, that's nuts, obviously. Right? It's pretty full on. I mean, if you look at the image, I've got an image somewhere. Yeah, okay, it's hard. You know what the worst part is? Not only did the knife, the handle, the guy stabbed the handle through his skull. How hard did he stab it? Even the handle. Look here. I don't know if you guys can see the cursor, but the goddamn handle's in there. Yeah, exactly. Well, I said BBC sized. If you notice, Miser, I said BBC sized knife. So yeah, 9-inch Johnny Holmes, basically BBC, same thing. But yeah, all of it, it's out of control. Anyway, sorry to go off topic again. we just go off topic again. Some comments. I forgot to go through the comments of this week. So I did a video about the what's his name? The fella who Ken Lee, the fast guy with the fast punches, and this fella clearly didn't understand what was going on, what the brief was about, and he wrote because the title is the Bruce Lee dynasty lives on, or the bloodline lives on, and this guy wrote Bruce Lee has real family in Seattle with martial arts studios and restaurants. It's not like his bloodline is a secret. They're all over Seattle and San Francisco. Lots of different studios, lots of different restaurants connected to that man. It's not a mystery if you want to be around Bruce Lee's relatives. It's not hard to do in real life. So clearly he didn't understand the joke. And here's the thing. These kind of individuals here, like Passport Toki, they walk amongst us. They walk amongst us. And if they can't decipher that what I was saying was a joke, that this bald white man with glasses who's skinny and Italian isn't actually related to Bruce Lee, then what does that mean for society if these people are walking amongst us, voting, holding jobs, possibly important jobs? It's a concern. It's a concern. That's all I'm saying. It's a concern if he doesn't understand that it's a piss take. It's called Gravy Seal. Gravy Seal, Garrett. Gravy Seal, mate. Gravy Seal. So that guy's obviously, it's a little bit worrying. But anyway, that's just me. That's just me. This person didn't like my. All right, and here's the thing about Keanu, right? I'm going to talk about this while I go mix myself a drink. So sit tight, but you can hear me. Here's the thing about joke them if they can't take a fuck. Exactly. Now, here's the thing about Keanu. I understand he's in Hollywood, right? So Keanu probably did some stuff that wouldn't be considered appropriate or was probably on the dark side. Did he take a diddy pounding? Did he go on Epstein plane? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. But maybe did he have to do some shit that he didn't want to do? Possibly. To get to any level of fame, you're probably going to have some kind of weird shit going on. Now, this gentleman here didn't appreciate that. He told me that I was simping for Keanu, which I didn't know was a thing. But apparently I was simping for Keanu. When I thought I was just pointing out that Keanu's not necessarily as crazy as the rest of them, let's call it. He seems to be a little bit more, have a little bit more humility, I guess, be a little bit more grounded. than some of the other celebrities. Like, you know, like The Rock. The Rock asked for money from Oprah. With Oprah, they asked for money. I mean, come on. No, this is not a bathroom problem, Glowing. This is a drink problem, mate. I had to mix a drink. But this guy didn't like it. Simping for Keanu is some peak Reddit shit, which is some interesting language. So I said, I don't understand any of your words. Thank you? Question mark. This is how you have to respond to people, you know? I just Biden myself. What does Biden myself mean? Most people do cultured movies. What Keanu hasn't been in cultured. What cultured movies has Keanu been in? Yeah, you're not wrong, Glowing. I mean, I'm not saying I want to suck Keanu's little pee-pee, and I think he's the disciple, but I just think he's not as bad as what goes on in Hollywood. And then this person here said, I copy space ice. I did a Neil Breen movie review, and they said, you copy space ice IC, which I thought was interesting. So, you know, again, you know, sometimes you get some love, sometimes you get some hate. It is what it is. You can't please everyone. It's just the reality of the world. Cultured movies equals corn. Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize that cultured movies equals corn. I'm obviously not a cultured man like you, miser. I'll try and be more cultured in that sense. You know, it is what it is. By the way, here's a photo of Seagal, if anyone didn't catch it earlier. Look at him in all his handsomeness. I reckon can we all agree? All right, we're going to do this. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That picture, I think, is just, it kind of suits him. You know? If anyone's interested in what picture I used, the picture that I used for that was this one here. Well, without the crown, obviously. That face is that right there. But it kind of fits perfectly. I think it looks brilliant. I don't know why, it just amuses me. Anyway, we went off topic there. He looks like he's taking a dump from his neck on 6 weeks. It's not a fake body, Glowing. It's his real body. What are you talking about? So there's such things make every hairy. Well, that's it. Exactly right. All right. All right. We're gonna get into. We'll start watching. So every week, obviously, I come across some random shit that I find interesting. This was sent to me. We'll watch this one first. This was sent to me by Humongous. I don't know if Humongous is still here, but this was sent to me by Humongous, which is on topic about Seagal. This was about Predator 2. So just keep this in mind.
Before that, Hopkins had been on the hunt for the actor who would play the tough LA cop. Patrick Swayze has always been associated with the role, but there's little to suggest that he was ever seriously considered. A name that can definitely be linked to the part is Steven Seagal, who was incredibly interested in playing the role. According to
I'm so baked. Kat, you like to smoke weed and you're a Seagalian. You should come to Thailand. We should hang out definitely. That's all I'm saying. Just come and embrace Seagalism.
Hopkins.
And by the way, weed is legal. Oh, well, you're in America, so weed's legal there, but weed's legal here. So I get my this is by the way, this is how cheap it is here. I get my weed now for $1 US a gram. I don't know how much it costs in America, but I get 50 grams delivered for literally like $50 US. It's not bad. Less, almost $40 US. But anyway,
he went to Seagal's house and met with the
I have had Thai stick, yeah. It's it's all changed, Kerberos. It's all changed, mate. Very legal here now. There's weed shops everywhere, like literally everywhere. And I get delivered to my condo. I don't even have to leave. I get 50 grams, 100 grams delivered to my condominium. So Yeah. Okay, I thought it was legal. Okay, fair enough. It's 100% legal here. Like I get shit delivered. Like I said, 50 grams delivered for less than $40 US, $45 US. So it's less than $1 a gram. Let's put it that way, and delivered. It varies in quality, but you can pay a bit more. You can pay a bit more. You can pay $60, and you get a better amount. But yes, yeah, nah. I'm telling you, man. Like I said to you, if any of you guys like smoking weed and you're ever here in Thailand, trust me, you'll have a good time. I'll make it all very easy. I'll make it all easier for you, but you'll have a good without me. You'll have a good time. Obviously, knowing someone in the country helps a lot. But yeah. Oh wow, 14 states. That's it. Okay, interesting. Anyway, this is Seagal in Predator 2. Sorry to go off topic.
The part is Steven Seagal, who was incredibly interested in playing the role. According to Hopkins, he went to Seagal's house and met with the eccentric actor, who wanted to change the character from streetwise.
Eccentric is just another word for fucking crazy. People call you eccentric if you're wealthy and you're nuts. If you're poor and you're crazy, you're just crazy. If you're wealthy and crazy, you're eccentric. Or if you're wealthy and annoying, you're eccentric.
Detective to a CIA psychiatrist who studied martial arts. Yep, sounds like Seagal. Hopkins left the meeting thinking the man was crazy, and even turned down the opportunity to go to a grenade launching range with him. And that's as close as Steven got to starring in Predator 2. Before that, Hopkins had been on the hunt for the actor who would play the tough LA cop. Patrick Swayze has always been associated with the role, but
Hey, this is getting somewhere. Trust me, we're getting somewhere with this.
there's little to suggest that he was ever seriously considered. A name that can definitely be
Here it comes.
linked to the part is Steven Seagal, who was incredibly interested in playing the role. According to Hopkins, he went to Seagal's house and met with the eccentric actor, who wanted to change the character from streetwise detective to a CIA psychiatrist who studied martial arts.
Let's just hear that one more time, yeah? Just one more time.
Who wanted to change the character from streetwise detective to a CIA psychiatrist who studied martial arts. Yep, sounds like Seagal. Hopkins left the meeting thinking the man was crazy, and even turned down the opportunity to go to a grenade launching range with him. And that's as close as Steven got to starring in Predator 2.
So, Seagal could have been in Predator 2. That would have been interesting as shit. I mean, I'm just saying, it would have been funny as balls. Oh, I just can't play it back now. I just stopped it. A what range? It would have fucking sucked. CIA psychiatrist. That would have been interesting. You'll disbelieve in the ability to please everyone. Tells me you need more Thailand time. I don't even know what that means, Garrett. But you can't ever please everyone. Balls are fun. Balls are fun, Cat. Balls are fun, definitely. So what I have here is a collection of videos that I find interesting. Exactly right, Kev. Predator wouldn't stand a chance. What are all those lasers going to do when he can obviously just Aikido them away? Those lasers and cloaking technology mean nothing when Seagal can Aikido you and sever your brainstem. That's all. Yeah, spot on, Kev. No, he can't. King Yeti, he can't, mate. He's too sophisticated for that kind of role. He's out of control. We'll get back to Seagal after. We'll finish. We're gonna finish up on Seagal. Somewhere is he? Here. We'll get to him after. But first, we'll go through some random videos that I have. This made me laugh. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this shit's hilarious, right? Is there some Pakistani kids being asked some questions at school? Now, for those of you that don't know, Pakistan and India kind of have a bit of a tenuous relationship, let's call it. It's a bit of a tenuous relationship. And kids, sometimes kids say some shit that are funny. And this to me made me chuckle. Maybe because I was stoned, which is quite often, but yeah.
My plate is pilot, and I'll help everyone. Pilot.
Yeah, he's the pilot. Great.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and destroy India.
Strong army. Wow, great.
So I love how she just overlooks the whole what he's gonna do thing. He says he's gonna have a save Pakistan and destroy India, and she goes, "Wow, strong army, great."
Pakistan and destroy India.
Strong army. Wow, great.
By the way, shout out to the dude who made the subtitles. Grape. I don't know what these kids are doing. These kids are obviously on crack.
I will open as much educational institution as possible, and I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
I think the brief is just to yell as much as you can. It's not Indian accent, right? It's Pakistan.
Next generation of Pakistan is going to make Pakistan.
I like all this kind of like proud kind of shit, but when it's just like ridiculous, it's even funnier.
Literacy 100%.
My plan is to when I will grow up, I will help the poor people by giving them homes.
Again, subtitles, yeah. I'll give them humps. I'll give them humps.
The poor people by giving them homes.
Inshallah, he is going to give homes to everyone.
My pledge to my country is that I will finish all corruption, and so we will prove to Pakistan is not less than any other country.
So this kid will get killed because if he tries to end corruption, he's getting wiped out for sure.
Everyone.
My pledge to my country is that I will finish all corruption, and so we will prove to Pakistan is not less than any other country. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.
I love Pakistan. I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan.
So that kid just announced himself as a suicide bomber.
Pakistan Zindabad.
I love Pakistan. I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan. I love Pakistan.
We all love Pakistan. Pakistan.
Does everyone here love Pakistan? Because we all love Pakistan.
Sorry.
Boys, you.
Of Pakistan. We love our country. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.
We pledge to help Pakistan as much as we can.
I don't know why, it just made me laugh, but anyway, I don't want to make fun of Pakistani people. Now, this video here, if Joker was here, I don't know where you are, Joker, hope you're well, mate. But if you were here, you probably would have known who these people are. Maybe someone in the chat can tell me who these people are, right? Look at the reaction of it. I'll try and zoom in a little bit if I can. Look at the reaction of the two security guards, especially the guy on the left here. Look at the reaction, right?
This is a fun little song about shooting blood from the
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that, but he goes, "This is a song about shooting blood from your cock, right?"
It's a fun little song about shooting blood from your
And then I love how this guy here looks straight at his mate, right? He looks straight at his mate, and then the guy on the right is looking back at him, going, "Dude, where the fuck are we? We're in a bunch of white place with white dudes. Like, what the fuck?" That guy's wiping his head, going, "Dude, we're gonna get lynched tonight. What's going on?" It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck they are. It's not my style of music, but it's funny as shit. All I know is that shit's funny. Child-friendly band, yeah, I can imagine. Now, this bloke here is going to make it into my Jim Bullshitto videos at some point because, I mean, everyone knows a dude like this, and this guy's a legend. Let's all take our hat off to Grandpa Tony here because he's living his best life. He's got his sexy shorts on, and he's looking all right for his age. He's got a good rig. He's got a good rig, and he's not afraid to show it. I mean, he's out there thinking, ladies, come and have a look. Ladies, if you're lucky enough, you can ride this little, you can ride this bull. That's what he's thinking. So this old guy was my hero. I just had to put him in there. I don't think he's in there. Now, this I found interesting, right? Again, these videos are all over the shop, so don't expect any kind of pattern with what's going on here. All right, this is exactly right, Cat. He's rocking those shorts like he's pork, ride that train.
I don't think people understand how ridiculous the Grammys are becoming, and here's why.
I don't know if this is true. I haven't verified it, but it doesn't surprise me.
50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Tryin' was a massive hit, but he got no Grammy. The same goes for Tupac. Eminem said it best. This Grammy thing is all shit. I watched 50 Cent get the same treatment. He didn't win Best New Artist at the Grammys, and there was nobody bigger than him when he came out. Nobody, maybe except Snoop Dogg, hit the scene like that. My first album didn't do it either. We've never seen someone's first album create a wave like his and still no Grammy. It's all political and rigged. He pointed out that Tupac, a true legend, never got a Grammy. While Jay-Z has 24, Beyonce has 32, and even her kids have Grammys. You know what? The Grammys have become a joke. Tupac,
I mean, is all that shit true? I don't know if that's true or not, but does Jay-Z and Beyonce really have that many Grammys, and Eminem doesn't have any Grammys? Does 50 Cent have Grammys? And Tupac has no Grammys? Like, what's going on? Is that true? I don't doubt it's political. I'm pretty sure it's bought and paid for, like the Oscars and the Golden Globes and shit. But yeah, is that true?
The most influential rappers ever never got a Grammy, while others are racking up awards left and right. If you think the Grammys aren't fair, hit that.
And I agree with you. AI sucks balls, right? And that's another reason why I started that other channel. I think people can still relate to humans, but I hate AI. I've said before that the videos I hate the most when it comes to AI are the ones where they tell you, you'll never believe what happens in this video, but watch till the end. This person tries their hardest, and then what happens next, you'll never guess. They went to go to work, and then what happened at work was, oh my God, you'll never find out what happened. It's fucking annoying as shit. Anyway. They're all little jihads, bro. I've never seen the Grammys before in my life. I know it's a music award, but I've never seen it. I assume it's like the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, but for music. That's how I feel it is. So I have no idea what the hell the Grammys are. It sounds like shit, though. It sounds like a book. So this guy is a legend, all right? So this song here, this guy's an Italian dude, right? Who created an English song without any English, maybe one word of English. Listen to this, and we'll play it a few times, all right? Just listen.
Have you ever wondered what English-speaking music sounds like to non-native English speakers? Well, this guy made a song that sounds like an English-speaking popular song, but if you really listen, it is complete gibberish. And I want to play that song for you. This is Adriano Celentano, and he is the second biggest selling artist in Italy of all time. Most importantly for this video, he did not speak English, but loved American music. So when
this guy talks too much. All right, the song. We'll get to the song. All right, this guy here. So this is this guy's song, right? Italian dude.
Song.
We've been seeing in the summer and the shit to come up in. This is 200 cars and over 400 kinds of things. I iced my chestlet and it should go and feels up. You can call him and just say what this is.
So none of this is English. This guy's just saying whatever the fuck. Okay, alright obviously is English, but I mean that's the greatest song ever. None of this is English. None of this is English. And tell me that doesn't sound like 70s, 80s English or like music. Come on. Well, whatever you want to call it, it sounds like white music or English music for someone who doesn't speak English. That's what it would sound like.
I my translate. It feels so cool, it feels up. You can call him and just say what. Please sit calling this and I do so. Alright.
Now, all right, he said all right, so he kind of cheated, but I mean, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good though. You got to give that guy hats off, like Adriano Celentano. Hats off to you, mate. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Now, I don't know if you guys are in America. This seems like it'd be in America because most shit that happens in America. Yeah, I don't know what was going on here, but this dude was a bit of a legend just for the pure ride he took him on. Maybe someone has more details about this, but this was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, what's this dude riding on? Is that some kind of Segway, or what is that, a bike, electric bike? This guy's on an electric bike. He's got like two police cars after him. Wow, I wonder what this guy did though. He's got like a lot of people after him. Apparently, including a chopper. You'll see now. There's a goddamn chopper after this guy. I wonder what he did, but I found that interesting. Again, I'm a simple man. I find simple things interesting, including dudes getting chased. Looks super fun getting his scoot on. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so now I often make fun of people, right, for not having really any skill. And again, I put myself in that category. I don't really have any talent other than I put on size very easily, including fat and muscle, and I talk some shit. I talk a bit of shit, and I have a bit of fun in life. You know, that's about it. But sometimes people are just talented. Now, listen to all the musicians today. I don't know any of these rappers. I don't know who any of these famous people are nowadays. I don't know how they got famous, but just listen to this. I mean, this is live on a talk show. Now that is real talent, man. Like I'm not a musical dude. I don't listen to any particular genre. I don't play an instrument. I'm not musically inclined. But just the quality of the voice that she's doing it live, out of nowhere, no warm up. She's just talking to a dude and then just bangs this shit out. So anyway, the point is, man, there's levels to everything in this world. Yeah, there's levels to everything in this world, and some people, yeah, man, some people are just talented. It doesn't matter how much training I do, how much help I have, I will never sound like that. And same as the next person, and that's it's about just talent anyway. And I don't know, but for my UK followers, Cliff, anyone else, what the hell is this shit? What's going on here, mate? This is why AI sucks. This is why AI sucks, by the way. This is another example of why AI sucks balls.
I'm trying to fit 10 things in this two-man whip. Last switch, now I'm young and rich. Man, know that the Lambo's quick, I might pull up in Mayfair and take.
I mean, there's a video of Gordon Ramsay, right? Ed Sheeran.
I'm trying to fit 10 things in this two-man whip. Last switch, now I'm young.
Gordon Ramsay looks like he's about to fall over and break in half, so it's probably some old man.
Young and rich.
And then Cristiano Ronaldo's in the back with Simon Cowell, apparently. What are we doing here? The world's gone to shit. Who's going to be able to tell the difference of what's real and what's not real? I mean, obviously this context is all out of shape, right? This is not going to happen in real life. But you can easily catch people out with some AI shit.
Man, know that the Lambo's quick, I might pull up in Mayfair and take.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me this is not bad.
I'm trying to fit 10 things in this.
Tell me this is not bad for humanity and the way we're going to go in this world, and misinformation and disinformation and governments using it as a way to ban shit. I mean, come on.
Two-man whip. Last switch, now I'm young and rich. Man, know that the Lambos could come out, pull up in Mayfair and take all I do.
Anyway, that just I found that don't watch that crap. I don't watch it, but the problem is crap. The problem is, cat. It's going to be everywhere soon. It's going to be everywhere. All this shit. You won't be able to tell the difference. You won't be able to tell the difference soon. Okay, now this is for my US people especially, because y'all have guns and shit. In Australia, we don't have guns. Thailand, I don't think has guns. England, I don't think you guys have guns either. But here's the thing: for the American people out there, you have guns, and it's better. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, right? Trust me. As someone in a country who has nothing, it's better than nothing. But what are your guns going to do against this shit? That's all I'm going to say. And against sonar weapons and audio weapons and brain disrupt.
Several of them coming suddenly from under the ground. Can you imagine anything scarier? These military drones are not a joke. That's why they even share a name with snakes. The Viper 300. Knowing that they carry explosives and seeing several of them coming suddenly from under the ground. Can you imagine anything scarier? These military drones.
So these things come flying out of the ground, right? And they can blow shit up, right? They blow shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, Shark could help, but yeah, Sharknado is a great movie. Sharknado is a great movie, by the way. So is it pretty much just normal in America for you guys to just carry guns around and just literally? Is anyone here from Texas? Anyone here from Texas? I hear the Texans can just open carry or whatever. England has sarcasm. I thought you were going to say they had disgusting teeth and bad breath, Miser, but that was going to be racist. Especially coming from an Australian who had a tooth missing for so long, but yeah. I keep mine in my pants. I feel like, has anyone seen, what was it? Leave the World Behind, Civil War. There's a lot of these movies going on nowadays where you can do that here in Missouri as well. Oh, really? Okay, you can carry shit around now. Florida, Texas. So you all just roll around with guns in your... Yeah, that's awesome. Well, no one's going to mess with you if you've got a gun. That's for sure. Definitely not going to mess with you if you've got a gun. We don't have bad breath no more. A lot more obesity. Well, obesity is everywhere, mate. Don't worry. Including right here. But obesity is everywhere. Thickness. Love the thickness is what they say now. Half the women really keep a gun in their purse. Damn. Is that where we're at now? People keeping guns in purses. I mean, it makes sense. Where are you from, Marty? Marty Moose? Where are you from, mate? Interesting enough, UK biggest gun was Margaret Thatcher. Yeah. Well, you can't get arrested if you bully with it. Well, once everything. I'm constitutional carry in Georgia, but I still have my concealed carry permit. Okay. What the hell? What's constitutional carry mean? You can just carry it because what, the Constitution, or what is it? What's constitutional carry supposed to mean? My wife keeps a pistol in her purse. Okay. I live in Alabama. So what do they need? What do they need a gun for though? Is crime? I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't have it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying take it away from them. But what is the reasoning behind it? Is there a thought process where I understand? Hey, if something goes wrong, it's good to have it. But is something likely to go wrong? Is that a problem, or is it just better to have it than to not have it? Is that the general mindset? I'm actually curious. Is it just the mindset of it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it? Is that where we're generally going with that? And I get it, but I'm just curious as to what it is. Yeah, I don't understand what constitutional carry means, but yeah. It means you don't need a permit to open carry. It makes people think they have big dicks. Okay, I'm confused. So it seems maybe I shouldn't get into the gun conversation because we seem to be split here in the comments about guns. But I'm just generally curious as an Australian person who doesn't really have a lot of exposure to firearms. That's all. But that's right here. They don't want to be worried about having. Yeah, fair point. So I think it's more of a case of it's better to have it and not need it than to not have it and need it. Okay. So okay, I understand that. Fair point. All right. Okay. I do need to go for a laboratory break. Kuro, don't have a go, mate. All right. I just need to piss. It is what it is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off another couple of minutes just to make a point that I don't appear that frequently, because we're an hour and 14 minutes in, right? Which is 74 minutes. Okay, for those of you that like to quantify things like myself, I like numbers. We're 74 minutes into this stream, 75 because I started early, and I've only urinated. I've only been to the lavatory, I should say. Let's keep it discreet and clean here. I've only been to the lavatory one time, which I think is reasonable. I don't think that's untoward or unreasonable. And the second time will come sometime before the 1 minute and 1 hour and 30-minute mark, which will be 90 minutes for those of you using the old style. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right for an old man who's got some kind of issues. I have a right to doing well, mate. Thanks, Cliff. Thanks for supporting my little rant there, mate. I appreciate it. Now we're going to get into a few more. Just again, this is random videos that I find interesting. China, I find China fascinating, right? Because for those of you that I don't know what most of you guys do with your time and how you spend your time or looking through information or dissecting what's happening in the world. But there's a certain reality and there's a certain reality that's portrayed, for example. And China takes this to a new level. I'm not going to go so far as to say the Matrix, but China takes this shit to a new level. I'll show you what I mean right here as an example.
China fakes everything 30. Please.
Now, I suggest if you just want to find some interesting shorts for a bit of a laugh about China, go and check out China Insider with David Zhang. He's actually pretty cool. I'm guessing he's Chinese, and I assume that if he ever goes back to China, they will definitely kill him. David, if you're listening or if you ever see this, don't go back to China, mate, or if you're from China, I'm assuming you're from China. If you're not, either way, don't go to China because they will chop you up and feed you, or you'll disappear, I'm assuming. So, but I find these videos interesting.
China fakes everything 30. Please do not remove the lifesaver.
请勿随意移动，公共救生设施。
Where is the lifesaver?
Yeah, so check out this kind of catfishing, yeah? That's the woman there, really. That's her. Now, I will say something right now, okay? Actually, I'll play this video out. We'll play it from the start. I'll go to the toilet and I'll come back. And then I'll tell you something about that. Remind me to tell you a story about catfishing. It didn't happen to me, but I'll give you an example.
China fakes everything 30. Please do not remove the lifesaver.
请勿随意移动，公共救生设施。
Where is the lifesaver? I am shooketh. Shooketh, I tell you. Why does this rice look like it's made from rubber? The staged CCP official in the rain, a classic. China fakes everything 30. Please do not remove the lifesaver.
请勿随意移动，公共救生设施。
Where is the life?
Yeah, so trying to faking everything's hilarious as shit. I don't know if you all have seen it before. So when I was on my way I had to do a border crossing for Cambodia, right, on my last journey a couple of weeks ago, and there was this lovely lady on the bus with me. She was from the Philippines, and she was probably, it's hard to tell with the Asians, as Carl Pilkington would say. This is not racist. It's just a fact. Somewhere between the age of 30 and 40, they're all right. And then after 50-ish, 45, 50, it's hard to tell what age Asian people are. So she could have been anywhere from 50 to 65, but to 70 to 80. But when she did the filter thing, she did the same filter thing as this lady here. And I thought, that's not fair. That's doing some dodgy shit right there. Going from this to that. I mean, come on. Like, what are we doing here? I've seen photos that a few people send me where it's, especially even in Thailand, some of the online girls, they have all these filters on where they change their eyes and their face. What's the point when you're gonna get found out in reality when it comes to meeting someone? She gets wider, yeah. Well, the thing is, glowing. In a lot of cultures, not all Asian cultures, it's if you're very, very tanned, it generally means that you're working outdoors, which means that you're a commoner, I guess. You're not really you're not sophisticated or educated. So it's a class thing as well. It's not like the Western culture where the women are trying to get tanned. It's a different thing. But what the hell is Ju-on? Is that a Jewish movie? Ju-on, Miser? Is that a Jewish movie? I don't understand. The lifestyle was fake. Well, China fakes everything. I find it funny.
27. In this tofu drag apartment, you don't need.
So in China, they have these things called tofu drag, which is basically fake apartments.
Water pipes. Your electric sockets also supply water.
Okay.
That's totally safe. These are blocks of meat, not bricks, and they will go into hot pot restaurants. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's meeting health
That's meat. That's meat, apparently, by the way.
safety standards. A restaurant adds anti-diarrhea medicine to its meals so that the customers don't get sick. I wonder why.
So why would you add anti-diarrhea medicine to your meals?
And you really have to be careful walking in China. You never know when falling objects might happen. China Fakes Everything Part 20.
Honestly, if we're living in a world now, and this probably happened forever. I mean, North Korea's done it before, I assume, like in the interview. But they're faking stuff to look powerful. I guess I don't understand. Keep eating. Fuck you, Buck. I had to put some chicken in my mouth. I went to the gym today, and I haven't had my protein fill. Also, I've been drinking and I'm stoned, but thank you. Keep eating.
8. WTF. This is a tire needle, so auto shops can scam you. Hide it in a glove
So they put needles in their gloves and they puncture the tires. They can charge you for it.
when they take it off the rim, it's damaged, so you have to replace the whole tire. This is just funny. They're known to steal military footage and movie posters and ideas, but Call of Duty China.
So they use Call of Duty posters. They use Call of Duty posters for their propaganda. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, forget all about the dogs and cats eating jokes. Here, apparently, donkey meat is something that in China can be faked too. I didn't know they consume that. They use female pig and horse meat with donkey flavoring agents. They add sodium nitrite beyond the health standard level. China Fakes Everything Part 29. This car is made of cardboard.
By the way,
this car is made in China.
It's got cardboard on the bonnet, right? No joke. I've seen videos where the hood of the car is made out of noodles. Noodles and sausages are in the hood. They fill it with noodles and sausages because it's cheaper, I guess, than actual material. I'm not joking. Noodles. That's just straight out cardboard.
The class.
Now, those of you that don't know, they also use gutter oil. They get the oil out of the gutter and they reuse it to cook food with.
Gutter oil, recycle and reuse. Last few videos, we introduced the gracious developers of Chinese real estate. They hid food inside the walls. This time, it's Rice Krispie. Oh, no, sorry, it's foam. It's like that Japanese show. Is it chocolate or is it furniture?
They make their shit out of foam.
Not only is it used in between walls, it's also on the windowsill.
Could you imagine if you could just break apart your house with your fingers? Like, this would be ridiculous. Just breaking apart your house with your fingers.
And the walls look like the crispy chocolate cover of ice cream. So easy to break off and peel off. China fakes everything 30. Please do not remove the lifesaver.
Oh, we saw that already.
Scale. When they remove the wooden funk of meat, I hope it's meat, and it's to fake a higher quality beef roll. And this woman sells a phone-sized watermelon for 30 yuan, and the man filming questioned her scale. When they removed the wooden board, the price came down to just 19 yuan. Clearly, it was a scam. These persimmons are not right, but after a slight dab with the chemical, in 2 days they turn orange.
So, by the way, they just dab a bunch of chemicals and shit and stuff, and they always inject stuff or they spray stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying all of China's like that, but just be careful.
Chemical tricks. And these are dried goji berries. The ones on the right contain a lot of health benefits. The ones on the left are soaked in sulfur, which is toxic to humans.
China always says they have great infrastructure. Well, a recent super typhoon hit Hainan province, the island, southmost part of China, and it took all of the wind turbines. First of all, why are you building wind turbines in super typhoon?
So I don't get it, man. Everyone makes out China to be this like big threat, right, to the West. And I suppose what they're doing, I don't know what they're doing, if they're infiltrating the West and stuff, but their country itself looks like it's in a bit of trouble. I mean, just looking objectively from the outside.
Food areas. Oh, I know, it's because so they can tell about the great infrastructure they have. Practicality, I hardly know her. Chopping vegetables? Well, you expect your Chinese cleaver to be
You're not wrong, Buck. You're not wrong, mate. Deception is everything.
intact, right? No, not really.
I did see the fake Chinese eggs, Martin. I did a video on it, actually, on my other channel, one of my other channels, about China faking some shit. And I got some of that footage, a lot of that footage from David Zhang and someone else.
The knives are just really badly made. This is supposed to be a household name, too. Speaking of quality, what the heck are these bricks? This guy, he bought these bricks from a store to be used.
I mean, he's buying bricks and they're just crumbling in his hands. Could you imagine just crumbling bricks in your hands?
For his home improvement, they turn out to be movie props. Or either that or this guy really has some superpowers.
But they're just, how can you fake bricks? When someone goes to use the bricks, they're just going to collapse. Like, you can't fake it. When you sell it, and then can't they go back and ask for a refund and say, hey, mate, it turned to fucking powder? I don't get it. Or obviously, is there no recourse? Like, what is that? What is that good for?
China Fakes Everything Part 32.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. This is great.
This is how they package one pickled vegetable product. China's food safety seems non-existent.
He's just throwing some color on top of it and shit.
The chili powder mix on the ground, straight into the bucket. And
classy.
This is a dinner where the guests find that their pork rib seems to have a thick layer of skin that looks like chicken skin. Is this sort of a combination meat or a fusion product?
It's probably just chicken, mate. Probably just chicken.
Or when they do talk about food safety, it's the wrong...
Anyway, China's got some weird shit going on. The moral of the story. Oh, look at that, man. Imagine going to a restaurant and that's where they get their chicken from. Imagine going to a restaurant in China, right? You're going to eat some food. You think it's some kind of classy restaurant. You don't know. It looks all right. Looks average. And then, bam. Boom. That's what. Anyway, I suggest you check out David. I might do a video on China later, but yeah, I did one a while ago. Okay, I'm not going to play a lot of this. I just want to play a little bit of this at the start. This is... Yeah, exactly right, Miser. I can't catch a train or a plane or even buy a bottle of water. This, I just want to play a little bit of this. Not a lot, just a little bit of this, right? This is so in China, people like kind of sell their daughters to guys, and they got to pay money. And then sometimes when they have the marriages, they ask for more money afterwards, and this is what happens. We're not going to watch all of it. Just watch a bit of it.
This video shows a newlywed couple escaping into the car after the girl's family suddenly asked for more than an additional 180,000 yuan in bride price. And we see in the...
So they asked for more money for her to go with him. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
The video that...
dude jumps on the bonnet to stop them leaving.
One of the relatives of the girl's family even hopped onto the hood of the car to try to stop them from leaving.
Or the hood, as you call it.
On their wedding day. That's on top of already the 180,000 yuan they had asked for before. So that's a total of 50,000 US dollars converted in wedding price. But it is one of the most outrageous and even bizarre social issues facing.
No, there's another one. There's another video about this guy, right? So there's another video where they ask this guy to drink dirty water from a shoe, and if he doesn't drink the dirty water from a shoe, here we go. This one here, right here.
An amount of money being transferred.
Check this shit out.
In this video from southern China, on the wedding day, they demanded a bride price of 600,000 yuan or 84,000 US dollars. And this is on top of what they already paid. If the bride could not afford it, then the groom...
So they asked for an extra $84,000 on top of whatever the hell he already paid, right?
...has to drink the bride's foot washing water.
They're asking him to drink water that she's washed her feet in. If he doesn't take out 600,000 whatever of their money, which is $84,000, he has to drink fruit water.
And in this video, it tells two families negotiating the price of the bride. The man, which I assume is from the bride's family, says at least 400,000 yuan.
So they're basically negotiating for the price of for the price of the lady. I mean, she clearly has no say in any of this, right? I'm just saying, but she has no say in any of this. But yeah, just hoiking her off, just sending it out there.
In fact, I would attribute the main factor of the decline of marriage rates and in turn birth rates in China.
But anyway, look, so it could always be worse wherever you are, ladies. Kat, Sam, any of the ladies out there, could always be worse. Lads, it could always be worse for you too. Having to pay $80K just to get her on board before the wedding even happens. I mean, that's a fair bit of cash, yeah. Let's not lie. That's a fair bit of cash. So, where are we? Got Ayla's AOC approved. Yeah, and greedy for fun and frolic. Kat, you seem like a great deal of fun. I mean, just come and holiday in Thailand. That's the way to go. Anyway, yeah, another video you guys should watch, by the way, is not this one here. I don't know. I hope there's no Tater Tot supporters in the chat, because if there is, I don't know what to tell you. But there's a channel called Common Sense Skeptic.
I don't know what kind of...
Shout out to this lad. He's done a fair bit of deep diving into the Tater Tot morons. Now, I will say some of the stuff they say is not necessarily ridiculous. A small amount of it, but they're pieces of shit. So I suggest you guys watch this. Again, I hope there's no Tater Tot supporters in the audience, but we're not going to watch it. But this guy takes a deep dive into how these guys are lying pieces of shit, scumbags, etc. If you didn't know that already, now you know that. So what are we talking about? Quarter pound? We're talking about a whole bunch of shit. Cliff, I did see that. I did see that clip recently. So I watched this, and then it kind of took me to Coffeezilla today. It popped up with that video. So, yeah, I watched it today. I didn't see his meltdown. We'll see. One moment. I did see the Coffeezilla video. Reacts to Coffeezilla. We'll see what's going on here. I didn't know there was a. I saw Coffeezilla's video. I didn't see Tate react. Is there a reaction? Joe Rogan exposed Patrick Bet-David. Okay. No, I didn't see any. Who sent me that about calling out fucking Cliff? Yes. And then someone said something. Plague. No, I didn't see a Plague. What are you talking about? You gotta leave me. You gotta send me some shit. Gotta play a call, dude. Yeah. Anyway, I suggest you guys watch that video about the Matrix of Lies. It's an interesting video. It's long. You don't have to watch it all. But this guy lays out literally how they're guilty as shit. And some of the shit these guys say, honestly, I mean, it's just really scumbaggy material. I wish I took notes on it, but some of the shit they say is really scumbaggy. But anyway, it's worth a watch for you. We won't watch it now because it's like 2 hours long. So it's obviously ridiculous. Coffeezilla asked Tate a couple of questions. Tate sent the water. Oh, yeah, I saw that part, Cliff. I saw that. I heard that. Coffeezilla said that in his video. He did a video recently. But I thought there was something else beyond that. Yeah, you should be allergic to Tate. He's a piece of shit. I don't know why Joey B. I don't know why he's here, but
something that's
I also recommend Joey B. Tunes. He's just funny. He's a little bit full on when it comes to some of his shit about his political views, but he's got some funny shit anyway. Now, Miser sent me. Was it Miser? No, Dino sent me this. I don't know what this is. Has anyone seen Morbid Melon before? Did he get near to finally get Fab to come to one of his signature house parties? I don't know what this is. I got sent this by a Segalian.
Damn, Neo, they said that? You call me Ghost, right? You too ugly to make music.
So all you American Segalians, you guys should just organize a group holiday together. Kat, Sam, Scotty, who else is in America? Pork. All you guys should just organize a group, Miser. Organize a group trip, a Segalian trip over to Thailand. Like a 2-week crazy trip, all of you. As a group session. Just a group session, all of you come over. Let's keep into groups of like 10 to 15, you know? 10 to 15. But yeah, we'll organize tourist groups. Eventually we'll get to a point where we'll build a temple in the jungle, but I'm actually in Cybertron. Well, tell Optimus Prime or whatever that bitch's name was, the time bitch in the latest fucking Transformers shit movie to let you go. Optimus or whatever the Prime name is.
Yeah, that's what they were telling me. Like, yo, you too ugly to make music. You know, I'm bald and shit. I was like, dang, man. Hey.
Yeah, that one, Miser. that bitch. I don't know the names of the shit, but yes.
Hey, put this on when you talking to me, nigga. Can't concentrate with all that going on you. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Put that on for you. Better? Yeah, that's better. After what we did last night, I got you. Don't worry. I promise you, your career gonna be huge, man. But one thing before I do that, though. There's this one rapper. I've been wanting to party with him for a while, but he keep avoiding me, man. Bring him to me. Oh, of course, Diddy. I got
50 Cent? What do you think? 50 Cent?
Got you. Anything for you.
I got a question. Which rapper do you think did he really want to plow? Because he. Oh,
Oh, that felt right. That felt. Ooh, you heard how you hit that note? Yeah, son. Yo, Fab, what up, man? Yo, this is gonna be a banger, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger, son. It is. It is. Yeah. Yo, you know who gave me that hug, right? That was Diddy. You know what? He partying tonight. He got a big party tonight. You should come through. It's gonna be beautiful women. Everybody gonna be there. It'll really help you. Help your career, you know what I mean? I heard he a freak ass nigga though. You know what I mean? Nah, he ain't like that. A lot of people say that, but nah, he ain't like that. He just like to party, you know? He really likes to party. I'm gonna introduce you to him, man.
I see that most people think he wants to plow Eminem. Now, what's the reasoning behind him wanting to plow Eminem? Because he's white? You think that's what it is? A power thing? You think Diddy just wants to plow the white rapper?
You sure? I mean, shit. I ain't really doing nothing later anyway, so yeah, I mean, we could pop through, you know what I'm saying, see what it's like.
The thing is, humongous, he wants to take Fiddy shopping, right? He doesn't want to. He might not want to bang Fiddy. He wants to bang Fiddy, but first he wants to take him shopping. Cat, he wants to hate bang. He wants to hate bang Cat. He wants to idolize bang Fiddy. There's a difference. The responses on Tay's Twitter. Okay. I'll have a look. Where are we? Who said what on what Twitter? On Discord? What Discord? Did you send it to me? Who'd you send it to? Who said this at Plague? Who'd you send it to? You didn't send it to me. Don't know who you sending it to. You gotta send it to me. Anyway. What the hell is Daito Madachi? I have no idea what Daito Madachi is. Anyway, I was watching Space.
Neo, Fab.
Stop it, man. I was watching Space Ice's live stream.
That he didn't do like he was supposed to do.
Have you guys seen Space Ice before? This is Space Ice, by the way. For those of you that haven't seen him, that's him. I assume that's a wig he's wearing. I don't know why, but he is.
Work, numbnut. Nice work, numbnuts. That's it. That's all I get. We never find out what that was about. We don't know why his car blew up, who was trying to kill him, why they were trying to kill him. We don't find out anything.
I think it looks like he's watching a live movie right now, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like Anthony Rumble Johnson. Is that Rumble? It's like Rumble. A little bit like Rumble. I know he did a movie with Rumble. Someone did a movie with Rumble. Who's that? She looks familiar too. That chick looks familiar. I don't know who she is.
Extras. And there's enough to get.
But it looks like he's watching a movie with someone. That's interesting. Hour and 21 minutes. He makes me. I'll look like he's not. He makes me ill. He looks like he's not right. No, he's all right. He just does stuff in a different way. I actually haven't watched his whole live stream to know what it's about.
Miami Connection, one of those. They have the other ones. Our Ticket to Hawaii. Those are incredibly entertaining. They're super cheap looking and ridiculous, but they are so entertaining. That's what I normally get.
The channel's got a Rob Schneider kind of underlying joke to it, humongous, it's amusing. It is. It's just all in good fun, but yeah. We kind of got different kind of audiences, different kind of styles, but there's a slight overlap with Seagal. Obviously, there's a slight overlap with the Seagal thing, which is interesting. But beyond that, yeah, I think we've got completely different channels, but we have an overlap in interest in Seagal. And again, You can't hate the guy for his videos, man. They're funny. They are. I haven't seen his live stream, but his videos are funny. So, what else is there to say? And Rob Schneider in that photo looks awesome. It's a good photo of Rob Schneider. That's got to be from Juice Bigelow, whatever the hell it was called. My least favorite AS dude. What's an AS dude mean? Issue from Heroes, Hayden Penn or something. Hayden Panettiere. Who's that? Who's she? Is she from Hero? Who's she? That guy there. Okay, I get it. I just caught on clip. Sorry, man. I'm a bit slow. I'm about probably half a liter, and I don't drink. I drink once a week, and I'm about half a liter down. So, on that note, Adam Sandler.
Really? It's supposed to be.
But I did watch. Where was it? I just watched. I just. So I'm gonna put this on while I go mix a quick drink, and then we'll have a quick chat and we'll wind it up. But I'm gonna put this on. In the meantime, it's 33 seconds.
Steven Seagal has volunteered to go to the front lines and die for Russia. Fake martial arts enthusiast and one of Hollywood's biggest jokes, who gained Russian citizenship in 2016 to avoid U.S. government fines and sexual assault allegations, has made an outrageous claim.
Allegedly.
In a low-budget documentary series, In the Name of Justice, the washed-up actor says he wrote a letter to Putin after he found out about the military invasion of Ukraine, stating, "Now we will see who are our true compatriots and friends and who are our enemies. I will be on the side of my president, and I will fight on the side of my president, and will die if need be." As of now, there is no evidence of the 72-year-old Seagal participating in any military activities. Steven Seagal has volunteered to go to the front lines and die for Russia. Fake martial arts enthusiast and one of Hollywood's biggest jokes, who gained Russian citizenship in 2016 to avoid U.S. government fines and sexual assault allegations, has made an outrageous claim in his...
I mean, clearly this kid wants to get his ass kicked after saying that kind of shit, but I mean, that's pretty atrocious behavior by this young fella. Why would he say such a thing? I don't know. Unacceptable. It's the first time I've seen Space Ice. Well, now you've seen Space Ice. I might have ruined it for you. Sorry, guys. Yeah, AI voices do suck balls. Trust me. I agree with you. This is my home screen. Have you guys seen Utopia? Probably haven't because it's Australian, but
during peak, then during construction, some problems.
This is off topic, but
so we've taken your project.
The road upgrade, extra lanes, on and off ramp lengthening.
We factored in all those improvements. So starting with current flow during peak.
Show about Australian government.
Then during construction, some problems. Of course. And then
we can't get into that now. All right. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. I tell you what. You guys give me a suggestion of what you want to watch for the next 20 or so minutes. We'll wrap it up after a couple of hours. So I'm going to turn it over to the democratic people of Segalism. Well, I ate some chicken breast that I cooked earlier. Chicken breast. I cooked up some chicken breast. What I put was some spicy wing sauce, spices, garlic, some salt, some white pepper, black pepper, a bit of chili, and beef tallow, as we all know. Adult movie. Yeah, glowing. I read the response in DMs. What? I don't understand. There we go. Okay. Well, Coppyzilla is gay, daddy to the moon, rent to the moon, fuck if that loser, every single negative email, negative comment, and negative review is bullshit is money I spend in the trenches. Yeah, so Tate's a loose douchebag. If anyone follows Tate, honestly, I mean this with all due respect, but if anyone thinks Andrew Tate is awesome, I need you to unsubscribe and go away. Like, this is not even political. We're just a different kind of human being. Is it a video? I thought it was just a... What video? It's just a fucking Twitter post. Oh, you mean the Andrew Tate video from earlier? Is that what you're talking about? The common sense one? Well, Glowing Lawman Season 2 is coming, man. I got reviews coming. Last week's video. Well, we already kind of watched last week. We watched the Jim Bullshit. We haven't watched Keanu yet. I mean, do you want to watch Keanu? All right, let's put it to a poll. Do you want to watch Keanu video? I mean, just be honest with your vote, people. If you want to watch something else, shout it out there. I'm happy to go with it. Steven Seagal eats seagulls. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Coffeezilla is a bitch. This is my statement to you, Coffeezilla. You're a fucking... Coffeezilla is a bitch. This is my statement to you, Coffeezilla. You're a fucking pussy. I guarantee I drink more coffee than you, meaning you're a fraud to begin with. You're doing this little breakdown, this investigation. You just...
Dude, this guy is just
emailed me and I'm hoping...
He's rich and he's got a bunch of young men fooled, but I mean, come on, man. What's happened to the world where people get fooled by this kind of character? I do get it, but it's disheartening for where the world's going. That's all I'm saying.
Sexual tone, saying, oh, I want to ask questions about this coin. You really think you're going to do a fucking investigation into the fact that meme coin prices go up and down, and all the retards and the real niggers in the trenches are going to agree with you? Of course they go up and fucking down. It's meme coins. Nobody cares. I'm not Logan Paul. I'm not somebody who is already hated and never looking for a reason to jump on the bandwagon.
No. You are hated. You are hated. And there's plenty of reason to jump on your bandwagon.
Built different. I'm loved. Nobody likes you. Nobody's scared of your fucking investigation. Your emails sound gay. I accidentally leaked your email address. Now everyone's calling you fucking gay. I regret nothing I've ever done. Suck my dick. Daddy to the fucking moon. Patriarchy's being restored. Once I bust this case of sex trafficking, keep your fucking sister and mother away from me, or they'll end up working. I am built different. Coffeezilla. I don't give
I mean, just listen to this guy.
a fuck about your video. I don't respect your journalism. I remember when you said the real world was a scam. It's actually a scam because for $49...
You know, it is a scam. It's completely a scam full of losers who try and exploit women. That's all it is. Nothing about being an alpha male, just being about losers.
To make money. One guy only made $400. Plus, someone paid $49 and made $400. You called it a scam. You're a dipshit. We're now the largest online education.
No. You're a dipshit, and whatever you're saying next about being the largest online education is just complete horseshit.
Platform in the world. You haven't mentioned us.
He's the largest education platform in the world, apparently. Hold on. Let's go back.
Largest online educational platform. Shit. We're now the largest online educational platform.
So apparently having a bunch of teenagers and men who can't get women or don't understand how to talk to women makes it the largest online education platform in the world. Hey, I'm not a millionaire, so I can't judge him. He's a millionaire because he knows how to manipulate a bunch of douchebags, and women who have emotional problems and need some sort of help.
You haven't mentioned us since. You've shut up since then while you're begging for money, selling hats, trying to afford your lawsuit because you're broke. You're fucking poor.
Yeah, but you know what? He does have, mate, values and morals and dignity. And when this life is over and we go into the next life, we'll see where you end up, Mr. Tate. And I'm not religious. But if you think that this is all that exists in the world and then after this your energy disappears and your consciousness disappears, so be it. But you're going to get yours, my friend. You're going to get yours one way or another.
The real world's not scam. Daddy's not scam. Real nigger Tate ain't a scam. I'm a real nigger. You're a pussy. Fuck your investigation. In fact, for every single person...
Anyway, sorry, I missed the end of that.
And for every single dislike on his upcoming bullshit expose, I'll buy more, Daddy. Every single thumbs down, every single email to this pussy-ass DNG results in me buying Daddy Coin and inflating the price to the moon. We're going to win. Coffeezilla's broke.
All right, so we're going to stop this douchebag because he's a douchebag. Yeah, he's a douche, man. I'm over him. All right, we're going to watch Keanu. We'll watch Keanu, we'll have a bit of a chat, then we'll wrap it up because we're going over 2 hours, which is fine, but because, you know, this is how we do things here in Cigalism. Keanu. We'll watch the uncensored Keanu. Now, full disclaimer. Obviously, I'm aware Keanu made it in Hollywood, so he probably had to do some things he didn't want to do, which probably adds to his grief. But, I mean, a lot of people don't know. I didn't put this in the video because I didn't want to bring it down. But within the space of, like, a few years, he had his girlfriend had a miscarriage or stillborn, and then she died in a car accident, and then his sister died of leukemia. I mean, you know, like, the guy still keeps moving on, positive.
Hollywood celebrities live in a world where most of us cannot relate, and nor should
But before we get to that,
we be able to. We are not as good as entertainment celebrities. We can't play make-believe for a living.
I had someone, I didn't actually get to the comments. I should have screenshotted it. But he said to me, he goes, I switched off as soon as I heard that you said that celebrities aren't as good as us. So some people obviously don't understand sarcasm and don't wait to watch and see what happens further on in the video. But this person, I can't say guy, this person had a crack at me for saying that celebrities are better than us. They obviously don't understand the video.
Or prance around like puppets on strings to enamor the upcoming generations. And that is why they are better than you or I. They conduct themselves in a respectable way that comes with their millions of idolizing fans and dollars.
I claim my Fourth Amendment rights to not be unlawful. Hey, you just touched my penis. Please don't do that. I'm not transgender, non-binary. I don't want to be searched by a man. I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights.
Being so egotistical that you...
Who was your friend in the last of Mohicans? Was it Mel Gibson back? Was it Mel? Are you friends with Mel? Are you friends with one of those, I don't know who that was. But I thought it was Mel Gibson, Buck. I thought it was Mel.
Crave and yearn for attention is tough. So it's only right that celebrities get special treatment and behave in a way that would make OnlyFans models blush in embarrassment.
I want to tell the people.
By the way, can we all agree that Cardi B is the best? Cardi B is like the greatest role model to women everywhere. Embrace it. Just do it, gals. Just do it.
People out there that thank you for supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick. Guess I gotta ride in the car, son, because these pants is too motherfucking tight. She was giving my pussy a wedgie. I hate having pussy wedgies, bro.
We're gonna get demonetized, but you know, let's see the full version, yeah?
My pussy be screaming at me like, bitch, you got me fucked up. And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo in my dresser. You want a yeast infection, bitch? You want a fucking yeast infection? So you know what I'm saying? I gotta ride around.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, ladies. I don't mind. If you want to pull your pants down because they're too tight and ride around, go along with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Go ride around with your pants down. But why do you have to put it on your Instagram or your live or whatever you're doing? You don't have to tell everyone. Just do it quietly. You don't have to tell the world.
This hole like this. Pussy breathing though. Pussy breathing.
The Hollywood Club is full of talented make-believe people who really believe in their craft and their own sense of genius.
I want you off the fucking set, you prick! Now, don't just be sorry. Think for 1 fucking second.
Whoever did this, I don't know who this was, but it was pretty good.
What the fuck are you doing? No, shut the fuck up, Bruce. Do I want... No! Don't shut me up. Oh, good for you. And how...
Yeah, James Corden, Cliff. James Corden sucks. I've seen a few videos on James Corden. He's a bit of a douche.
Was it?
Now, this was during COVID. I understand that. But, I mean, you know, Tom wearing a mask. And someone said that to me. I understand what it was from. But Tom needs to just chill the fuck out a little bit, yeah?
We are creating thousands of jobs. I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. If I see you do it again, you're gone.
He says if you don't do it, you're fired. He goes, if you don't do it, you're fired. And if I see you do it again, you're fucking gone, right? So which one is it? If you don't do it, you're fired. And if I see you do it again, you're fucking gone. So I'd be confused. Which one is it? Do you do it or do you not do it? What does Tom want you to do?
And if you don't do it, you're fired. If I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it.
But there is one man who is a disgrace to Hollywood and all the degenerate, vile, deceptive, and narcissistic behavior that takes place, and would have to be the worst Hollywood celebrity ever. Keanu Reeves.
No way. No way.
Keanu's behavior
I just love the no ways, by the way.
is so deplorable by Hollywood celebrity standards that he didn't even party with good old P. Diddler or Jepstein. Everyone knows you're not real Hollywood unless you get your turkey stuffed by Diddy.
Oh, savage! Oh! Whatever I want, I have to get!
While some Hollywood celebrities are choke slamming their adoring fans in public,
You want to
By the way, Ezra Miller is quite the character. He's quite the character. That's all I'm saying.
fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro.
Keanu takes the time to sign autographs and talk to people whenever he can.
Such a big fan.
What's your name?
Noah. My name is Noah.
Hi, Noah. I'm Keanu.
I mean, the thing is, right, don't get me wrong. I'm sure, again, people can say whatever they want about Hollywood, but this dude, I've seen so much footage of him, and you can call it fake, but he gives his time for people. He gives his time for people. And I'm not saying he's a god or anything, but in a world full of douchebags, in an industry full of scumbags and fake people, he's about as genuine as they come. That's all I'm saying.
You're probably my favorite actor in the whole world.
Oh my gosh,
You're the
Noah,
best.
thank you. Did you see Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4?
Yeah, he's my favorite character.
Canada's greatest stuntman. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
I mean, the dude's having lunch, right? And some kid rocks up, some little four-eyed, little chubby Indian-looking fellow rocks up, and he stops whatever he's doing, his little sandwich. He's got a little sandwich there with his friend, just to sign autographs.
Ferris Bueller killed 2 people in Ireland in a car accident and can get away with it because he was a celebrity and it was the 80s.
And yeah, so Jennifer Grey, someone mentioned this in the comments, but it says here the actor and his then girlfriend Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing, they killed some people, right? And then the judge downgraded the charge to dangerous driving, and they fined him $175, and he got away. That's it. That was it. Exactly right, Buck. That was his day off.
He only had to pay a $175 fine. That's the celebrity
Spot on, Buck.
rockstar way.
No way.
Winona Ryder decided that the millions she made from movies was barely enough to get by, so she needed to steal some stuff because
She did kill her nose. The problem was she made one movie, she did all right. She thought she'd do some nose jobs and then just ruined it. Natural's the way to go, ladies. Natural's the way to go.
well, she's a celebrity and she can do whatever she wants. Kleptomaniac. Little did she know she'd be setting the trend for everyone nowadays.
Hey, my US friends, not all of you, but in some states, I've seen a lot of videos of people just going in and stealing shit, and everyone just watches. Is that where we're at now in some places, or what? What the hell's going on?
Keanu gives away millions of dollars of his own earnings to the cast and crew of his movies, and helps out people in need, like a decent, kind human being that acts selflessly whenever possible. There are countless stories.
I heard about him giving away Harley Davidsons to people, money to people. I mean, look, when you've got a certain amount of money, you don't need any more, but a lot of people don't give it away. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people don't give it away. They give it away to charity, which is probably bullshit administration fees and red tape that never gets to the people they need. But yeah, anyway. All hearsay and anecdotal, but in a world full of scumbags.
Of his generosity that exemplify what a horrible Hollywood player Keanu is. Shameful.
He accidentally overheard a conversation between two costume designers. One of them sobbed and told her friend that she was going to lose her house if she did not pay $20,000 by the end of the month. She and her children would end up homeless. However, having heard that conversation, Keanu Reeves deposited the necessary amount into the woman's account that same day.
No way! Reese Witherspoon needs to make sure everyone knows who she is and how important she is. Because, legally...
I mean, think about it, right? These celebrities, they get paid stupid amounts of money, and yet when they go places, they get free stuff. They go to the Oscars, they get free bags full of thousands of dollars of stuff. They go to restaurants, they probably get free food because the restaurant wants them to be seen there. So he's pretty much the antithesis of everything in Hollywood. When you think about it, because yeah, they're all entitled. Who am I? Who am I? Look at me. Look at. I mean, again, Reese Witherspoon.
London stuff. It didn't work on this police officer. But way to have a crack, geese with a fork.
Do you know my name, sir?
No, wait enough.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet.
Oh, really? Okay. You're about to find out who I am.
Keanu doesn't want anyone to know who he is and has been spotted on numerous occasions hanging out with homeless people or just sharing his time.
I mean, you just heard with Reese Witherspoon, right? Just telling a police officer. She's just telling a police officer, do you know who I am? You're about to find out who I am. Could you picture Reese Witherspoon now sitting with this guy, sharing whatever cigarette, whatever's going on there? Honestly, like really?
I'm with a stranger. Wrong. Broadcast the fact that you're famous, mate. That's what it's all about.
I got more millionaire lawyers than you know what to do with, you stupid.
Many celebrities don't hide the fact they love their hedonistic, satanic ways. Bob Dylan remembers selling his soul to the illustrious Lucifer for his fame and riches.
I made a bargain with it.
Now, how many of you have seen this clip? Okay, we'll do this. Well done, yes. Ah.
You know, long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand. What was your bargain? To get where I am now. Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On this earth? And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
And let's not forget Katy Perry.
All right, here's the thing, right? I'm calling bullshit on 46% of you seeing this goddamn clip before. How many of you would have seen this goddamn fucking clip in your lives? That's horse shit. Y'all are voting bullshit. Yes. I don't believe it.
His soul to the illustrious Lucifer for his fame and riches.
I made a bargain with it, long time ago, and I'm holding up my...
You can see the emptiness and the sorrow in his eyes. Look at his eyes, his face. He looks like a man who knows that his early years were fine, but his later years are going to be filled with pain, yeah? His later years and after his life are going to be filled with pain. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to have a bad post this world life.
And what was your bargain? To get where I am now. Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On this earth? And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
And let's not forget Katy Perry. Once a Christian singer, turned celebrity slapper and tramp to the teens. Embracing the dark side is the only way to success. Darkness and hate is the way to go.
That's how I got introduced to the music industry, is through gospel music. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
No way!
Well, the devil doesn't have to necessarily be the mythical being with horns and a tail. The devil can be Hollywood's elite that make you do things you don't want to do, yeah? Yeah. It doesn't have to necessarily be like the guy from the fucking TV show. The devil can be someone who makes you do something against every single fiber of your being, but you sell your soul to be successful. Or did he, Cliff? Yeah, or did he?
Again, is hopeless to adhering to this and thinks that light and love are the answer. And embracing humanity and decency. Sickening.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know. No, because if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? You know,
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Remember that, as a celebrity, you have a responsibility to behave in a certain way, especially when you're in public. Keanu, my friend, it is absolutely gobsmacking you managed to make it in Hollywood with this kind of anti-celebrity attitude. And average acting, for being honest. Lucky you're a good-looking lad with a...
By the way, Keanu Reeves, I mean, he's not the greatest actor. I'm not saying he's shit. You know, he did all right, but he's not the greatest actor. That's all I'm saying.
Heart of gold.
No way.
Embrace the fact you play make-believe and are better than everyone else, Keanu. Embrace it.
My name is Neo.
For those of you that are a little simple, I like Keanu Reeves. I think he's a small beacon of...
Again, some people didn't quite understand the sarcasm, which kind of comes with this channel, obviously. The whole fake worship, but yeah, you know, some people don't get it, obviously.
Of hope in the cesspool of Hollywood filth and influences that spread their poisonous thoughts and attitudes to the masses. Celebrities are just people like you and I. Very often they are far worse than you and I, but sometimes they can be better, like Keanu.
there's no obvious outward displays of wealth from him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Devil's Advocate was a great movie. I think it was low-key a great movie with Al Pacino, Charlize Theron. Strange movie, but not as bad as it was. It was canned. I didn't love it, but it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
When you see him, he's dressed like me.
Yeah.
He's got like a regular watch on, sneakers. He's normal. It's real weird.
I don't know him personally, but by all accounts, the man seems to have a heart of gold, but more importantly, seems grounded in sound morals and core beliefs. He appears selfless, aware, and content with the simplicities in life. An amazing feat for someone who can have an
Mazda, you like Charlize because she had the old jubblies out, mate, didn't she?
abundance of dopamine hits and fake happiness. Celebrity worship is pathetic, but recognizing a decent human being is something we should all be able to do. And Keanu seems alright.
Excellent!
So what do you think, my friends? You like Keanu? You hate him? You love his acting? You think he sucks? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, my friends, don't sell your soul to the devil. Always spread some kindness whenever possible. But above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Yeah, had Bridget Nielsen as well. Bridget Nielsen was good in that, if we're being honest. She's pretty hot as well. She was, what's the name? Wonder Woman's mum, but back when she was younger. Great they were indeed. Jubblies, not juggles. Jubblies. 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 All right, my friends. We're a couple of. All right. Is there anything you guys want me to check out while we're here? Otherwise, we might call it a night. If there's anything specific you want to see, let me know. I'll give you 5 minutes to decide if there's something you want to see. Otherwise, we might wrap it up. It's 1:12 a.m. where I am at the moment. So we're 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Anime juggles. Stop calling them juggles. They're jubblies. Jubblies. I don't know where that word came from, but jubblies. When does the art contest end? Plague, I'll do all the details about that in the next couple of days. Don't worry about that for now. Other lots of religious people here. I'm ex-Catholic atheist. Yeah. Many thanks for today, mate. All good, my friends. All right, legends. Seagull video. You want to see the seagull? All right, one more time. We'll do it before we go. All right, I'm going to do a quick PP and then I'll say bye-bye then. So we'll put this on. It'll give me a minute and 16. It's a minute and 16 seconds for me to go for a PP.
Today,
Seagulls, that's his call. Every bite makes him strong, building power all day long. Steven Seagal, these seagulls, keeps him strong in the withdrawal. Steven Seagal, these seagulls, never lunch to make him wrong. Waves fast, but he's unfazed. Eyes on seagulls, they're amazed. Nothing stops him when he eats. Gains his strength to each bird's feet. Oh, they thought and they saw, but his hunger craves for more. Feathers fall when he's done. Strong and now he's number one. Steven Seagal, these seagulls, keeps him strong in the withdrawal.
Steven Seagal eats seagulls to make him wrong. Perfect timing. All right, legends. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you very much for your efforts tonight. Next week we're going for On Deadly Ground movie review, so you guys get the hot tip. How many of you are in here? It's probably like 20. I'm gonna guess 28. I'm gonna guess 28, 24. Okay, I was less. Movie review coming. Bushido, Jim, and Tingo. I don't know what order, but we'll do it. T-shirts coming soon. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you spending a Sunday with me, legends. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all. Thank you, legends. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.